The best things to do in Bali include not to miss cultural gems, as well as some of the most famous landmarks and scenery on this magnificent island. There are several temples, historical attractions, and natural beauty spots distributed over Bali's 8 regencies, which were previously kingdoms. This collection of fantastic things to see and do in Bali will help you discover the best the island has to offer, from stunning landscapes to exotic cultural acts. Trek east to visit the Grandmother Temple and exquisite royal water palaces, or travel to the island's verdant interior for scenic photo opportunities with rice paddies. Number 10. Tirta Empul Temple. Tirta Empul is a large temple complex and holy mountain spring in the central Bali town of Manakaya. The location is the fabled backdrop for a classic tale of good versus evil. This significant temple complex is organized into 3 courtyards and is a National Cultural Heritage Monument. The enormous rectangular pool, fed by a holy mountain spring, is the focal point where villagers flock to pray and soak in the therapeutic waters that burst from a series of carved spouts. If you want to participate in the cleansing process with the natives, it's best to consult with an experienced guide prior to ensure you respect the customs. You must enter the water fully dressed, wearing a sarong and sash, and it is preferable to explore the temple complex first, as water is not permitted in the courtyards. Number 9. Sanur Beach. Sanur Beach, with its beautiful sand and charming promenade, attracts both locals and tourists. It is frequently referred to as the polar opposite of Kuta, which is located on the other side of the island. Unlike raucous Kuta Beach, these sands offer mild waves that families with little children will appreciate, as well as a more relaxed ambience. Sanur is an appealing alternative due to its proximity to the beach and nearby cafes and shopping. This beach is located in the town of Sanur. Sanur, located along Bali's southeastern coast, is home to numerous luxury hotel properties and is less than 10 miles east of Kuta and Ngurah International Airport. You can use the beach for free all day, every day. Number 8. Kuta Beach. Yes, it's crowded, and persistent hawkers patrol the beach. But this famous length of sand, along with adjacent Legion and Seminyak beaches to the north, is one of Bali's most happening places to visit. You'll have a good day here, especially whether you're a beginner surfer or just want to take in the scenery. Surf lessons and the rental of surfboards, boogie boards, sun loungers, and umbrellas may be booked straight from merchants set up on the sand, and there are lots of cafes and restaurants along the beach. Kuta Beach is ideal for youthful vacationers seeking a more vibrant atmosphere than the sedate beach resorts have to offer. Accommodation options range from low-cost guesthouses to 5-star hotels and resorts, as well as lively bars, nightclubs, and multi-story retail complexes. Despite the modern and urbanized vibe of Jalan Pantai Kuta, the main beach road that runs parallel to the coastline, Kuta Beach retains its allure. It's still a destination for Bali's stunning sunsets. Number 7. Nusa Lembongan. Nusa Lembongan is the closest offshore retreat from mainland Bali, only a 45-minute boat ride southeast from Sanur Beach or Benoa Harbor. Local fishermen and seaweed farmers tend their farms in the tranquil waters surrounding Lembongan and its sister island, Seningan. Almost all of its western beaches are good for snorkeling, including Mushroom Bay and Dream Beach. Low tide on its opposite shores reveals pools that are very appealing, with fish trapped between coral gardens. Some of Nusa Lembongan's beaches are only a meter deep at high tide, and visibility is excellent all year. Number 6. Nusa Dua Beach. Want to get away from the hustle and bustle of Bali's city life? The solution is Nusa Dua Beach. Relax on a nice sun lounger with a fresh drink in hand, and listen to the soft slop of surf on silky, white sands. You won't receive the cultural experience you'd get anywhere in Bali. After all, this is a gated resort enclave on its own private peninsula. But if solitude and reasonably clean sands are what you're looking for, you'll find it here, at one of Bali's best beaches. This sweeping stretch of beach is dominated by some of Bali's greatest luxury beach resorts, and resort personnel work hard to keep the sand clean and free of rubbish. Walking for miles down the beach, swimming, surfing, parasailing, and sunbathing are popular activities in Nusa Dua, but you may have to pay a charge or eat at one of the resorts to use their sun loungers. Still, if you're looking for a premium Bali beach experience, Nusa Dua checks all the boxes. Number 5. Mount Batur. Every day, hundreds of visitors make the trip up Mount Batur's 1,700-meter top, in the pre-dawn darkness of Bali. They reach the summit and see the sun rise above the mist-shrouded mountains and caldera far below. This should be at the top of your list of romantic things to do in Bali for couples. This wholly active volcano is located in the Kintamani district in Bali's Central Highlands, about an hour's drive from Ubud. The hike is reasonably straightforward and normally takes 2 to 3 hours along well-marked routes. A picnic breakfast cooked under the steam from the active volcano is usually included on guided treks. The views from the Batur caldera, the surrounding mountain range, and gorgeous Lake Batur, the island's main supply of irrigation water, are stunning on a clear day. Number 4. Jatiluwih Rice Terraces. The Jatiluwih area has long been recognized as one of Bali's rice-producing regions. Located in the highlands, 700 meters above sea level, and close to Mount Batu Karu, Bali's second tallest volcano. It encompasses around 53,000 hectares of agricultural areas, the most of which are covered with rice terraces. The location features mountainous contours and excellent soils, making it ideal for photography. Terracing is a form of agriculture management that was developed to enable agriculture on lands with a steep contour, such as highlands and mountain slopes. Bali is well known for its religiously and culturally significant Subak irrigation system, which has been established all over the island since the 11th century. The inhabitants had no idea they had created beautiful nature, that it would be designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Today, Jatiluwih is one of Bali's must-see sites, an iconic landmark that is well worth a visit. Visitors can learn about agricultural tourism, rice terraces, the Subak system, and participate in numerous farmer activities in Jatiluwih. When visiting the village, other activities include walking, climbing, and cycling through the rice fields, which is a wonderful and relaxing experience. There are some cozy cafes, warrums, and restaurants with signature dishes made from fresh produce grown exclusively in Jatiluwih. Number 3. Besakih Temple. Pura Besakih is renowned as the Mother Temple for a reason. It is the holiest Hindu temple complex in Bali, as well as the largest. Pura Besakih, located on the southern slopes of Mount Agung at an elevation of 1,000 meters, is actually a collection of numerous separate temples that serve as the spiritual center for the Balinese people. The largest is Pura Penataran Agung. This temple complex is surrounded by lush rice paddies and forests. and many important festivals are held here. You could be lucky enough to experience one during your stay. It's also a good idea to wear comfortable walking shoes, because you'll be going a long distance and climbing a lot of steps. Early in the morning, before the tourist buses arrive, is the best time to visit Pura Besakih. Number 2. Uluwatu Temple. Uluwatu Temple is famous for its spectacular position, which is built on top of a high cliff around 70 meters above the sea. Uluwatu Temple, one of the 6 essential temples regarded to be Bali's spiritual pillars, shares the same magnificent sunset backdrops as Tanah Lot Temple, another famous sea temple on the island's western coast. Uluwatu Temple is undoubtedly one of the best sights in Bali. To see a spectacular sunset with direct views of the Indian Ocean and daily kekek dance performances at an amphitheater nearby. Balinese architecture, traditional gateways, and ancient statues all contribute to Uluwatu Temple's allure. Number 1. Tanah Lot Temple. Tanah Lot Temple is a major landmark in Bali, famous for its distinctive offshore position and sunset sceneries. Tanah Lot Temple is an old Hindu shrine. Built on top of an outcrop amidst constantly breaking waves, it is simply one of Bali's must-see landmarks. The Tanah Lot Temple complex's onshore site is peppered with smaller shrines, as well as visitor recreational facilities such as restaurants, stores, and a cultural park with frequent dance performances. The temple is near the Tabanan Regency's Biraban village, some 20 kilometers northwest of Kuta. It is frequently included on sightseeing and cultural tours to the western and central parts of Bali. If you are planning on visiting Bali, I have included a recommendation for the cheapest ticket in the description box.